What is going on, guys? WWE 2K24. Now, I'm basically doing this video to talk about after playing this game for a couple weeks, I can tell you where the gameplay issues are at. Now, the gameplay is still very good. It's the same for the most part. You know what I'm saying? There's some new power-ups, if you want to call them that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But the problem I have with it is the ringside stuff. If you notice the guy on the, the guy with the red, they will constantly remove the turnbuckle if you use a guy, as you can see, he's getting ready to do it right now. And then when the referee puts the turnbuckle back on, he will remove it again and again and again and again, as if removing that turnbuckle is like such a huge priority for him. And to me, that's a little bit like, it's a little too repetitive, I think. There's certain things in this game that are just very, very, very repetitive. And I was going to say the run-in thing is very repetitive if you have that trait, but you can limit that. You can turn that down. I believe you can do something with it at the sliders, and then the referee will put the turnbuckle back on. How does he even got the turnbuckle? You know, I mean, that's kind of nitpicking what I just said, like, but the issue is he constantly does it, and then once he fixes it, the guy will go back there and take it off again, as you can see, and it's a little bit ridiculous, I think. Now, if you're controlling the guy, you tell him when to take the turnbuckle off and whatnot, but if it's the CPU like it is right here in this game, it's the CPU. Because I'm controlling the other guy. I'm not controlling the guy with the red. So, and you're going to see a lot of that stuff. And it's going to get a little bit tiring. And it's going to make you not want to use ringside people as the opposite team too many times. Because they just do the same exact stuff. Now, they did do what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to be more active. Like the ringside people, do something. Don't just stand there as just somebody who's just there. And as you can see, he's going to go back up there and do it again. And the distraction thing is a little bit overpowered in this. You always get forced to get distracted by ringside people. And it's a little bit, it's too repetitive too. And it's a little bit ridiculous. Now, one thing I do like, you can argue with the referee. You just got to press up on the D-pad. Like, let's say I feel like the referee took too long to count, which that will happen. They do that a lot in this. You could turn to the referee, target the referee, and then press up on the D-pad, and he'll argue with the referee. I'm going to see if I can do it here. Representing the blue brand like this, take a look at the talent that makes it. As he is going to remove the turnbuckle again. See, now and he kicked out. So now, let's say I want to argue with the referee. And for some reason right now he's not letting me face the referee. I don't know why. I'm not able to target the referee at this moment for some reason. There must be, I know you could do something in the settings, which I didn't turn it off, so I don't know why it's off, but you can make it where they don't target the referee. And I think that might be on, but you can face the referee when that's on. And then argue with the referee if you want to do that. And I kind of like that touch. And as you can see, he's going to go back up there and take the turnbuckle off again. I really wish they would. Hopefully they'll patch that, because that's a little bit ridiculous. As if, I mean, I don't have an issue with him constantly interfering with the match, but at least do something a little different. Don't just keep removing that one turnbuckle as if it's that much of a priority to you. So that stuff like that, don't ruin the gameplay. The game is fun. I mean, it's just like a minor thing, you know. It's just a minor thing, because it's not like, because it's only if you even have a guy at ringside, you know what I'm saying, like somebody even interfering with the match. So now I've had it with him, so now we're gonna go ahead and fight with him a little bit. But yeah, the repetitive ringside stuff is really the only main thing that I see with the game. And there you go. It is ridiculous. I will tell you that. Because he absolutely prioritizes that turnbuckle. He's got to have that thing off. As if that thing is really going to make the world of a difference. Like, under any circumstance, we must have that turnbuckle. But it's a little bit ridiculous, I will tell you that. But yeah, for the gameplay itself, like how the matches play out, without paying attention to that, I can tell you the game is still very enjoyable. You know, and I'm just talking about standard gameplay. I'm not talking about like, because I don't like some of the modes in this game. As you can see, he's not counting because he's attending to that. But it is ridiculous. I will tell you that the turnbuckle thing is a little bit too much. I mean, he'll do that all day if he can. As long as this match on, he'll do that like 10 times. I mean, it's a little dumb, you know, but like I said, that's not breaking the game. That's not something to rant over and rage over. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, I don't think I made it. I think the referee hesitated and gave me a chance. And the referee does count very, very slow at times. Other people have already mentioned that. Maybe we can win it this time. He shouldn't kick out this time. But yeah, but the gameplay, obviously the controls are the same. There's some tweaks here and there with some of the stuff with the gameplay. The ring side has been tweaked, as you can see. But as long as the CPU is controlling a heel, you're going to see that turnbuckle thing, and it's going to be ridiculous. So, but the thing is, you're not going to always have a manager ringside in all your matches anyway. But I do hope they patch that. As you can see, I got this going on here. You have to basically switch the cast, because it's supposed to be the other way around where he's holding the woman. But anyway, that's this video.